As we all know by now, the United Arab Emirates has announced a new 9% corporate income tax rate on business profits after 375,000 dirhams for all businesses here in the UAE. But along with this corporate income tax rate, in their ministerial decision released in 2023, they've also announced a small business tax relief. And today, that's exactly what we'll be going over. What is the small business tax relief? How do you qualify and how does it work? So the small business relief is provided to small businesses here in the UAE to essentially ease the implementation of the new corporate income tax rate. It reduces the compliance obligations for small businesses in the early stages of this new corporate tax regime by completely alleviating the burden of having to calculate, report, and pay corporate taxes. So we're looking at 3 tax periods of 2024, 2025, and 2026 in which you can qualify for this small business tax relief. Now, what do they consider as a small business and how can you qualify? According to the federal tax authorities, the revenue threshold to qualify for the small business tax relief is 3 million dirhams in each individual tax period. And as mentioned, this tax relief ends in December 31st of 2026. So for each tax period, each individual tax period from January to December of 2024, 2025, and 2026, if your company does less than 3 million dirhams in revenue, then you can qualify for this small business tax relief. And of course, this small business tax relief was reported to be applicable from June 1st of 2023 until December 31st of 2026. It's important to note that the revenue threshold of 3 million dirhams should not be crossed in any previous tax year as well. For example, if you cross the revenue threshold of 3 million dirhams in 2025, then for the following tax year of 2026, you won't be able to claim the small business tax relief because in the previous tax year of 2025, you crossed the revenue threshold. Now, in order to be eligible for this tax relief, your company must be registered for UAE corporate tax, and your revenue should be calculated based on the accounting standards prescribed here in the UAE. So if you're looking to register for corporate tax or you're looking to establish a company here in the UAE, be sure to book a call with the link in our description and our tax and accounting team will be happy to help you. The final thing to note is that qualifying free zone companies may be completely exempt from paying this 9% corporate income tax rate if your company has a qualifying business activity. And of course, that's a topic that we discussed in a previous video, so be sure to check out the link here and in the description to see if your free zone company is exempt from the 9% corporate income tax rate.